move forward without guardrails, and that's what we're doing. We're making sure that we're protecting this program into the future for the families that need it.
After fighting with Republican lawmakers this spring to get more state money for disabled children, Governor Katie Hobbs is now cutting services.
The move has left families in the disability community stunned. The I-Team's Craig Harris, who's been covering this issue, joins us with the latest. Craig?
Hey, good evening, Mark and Crebe. Thousands of Arizona families with disabled kids recently received shocking news. Some of their state services are going away on October 1st. Governor Katie Hobbs says she has no choice. There's not enough money to go around. Now, many families are scrambling.
This is Craig.
Henley Parcel looks like most 5-year-olds.
Are they doing the story at the house?
She's rambunctious.
Mommy, you made me have a leg.
Precocious.
To say.
And curious. But Henley is far from typical. She was born with cystinosis. Just 600 people in the U.S. have this rare disorder. It affects her body's organs and vision. She takes 8 pills and 6 eye drops a day.
That helps with photophobia and making sure she doesn't go blind.
She also has Fanconi syndrome. It causes excessive thirst, urination, and vomiting. Her meals? Through a feeding tube.
The state provides that attendant care, and it's been extremely helpful to make sure that we have consistent care for her with someone that knows her disease, but also someone that can make sure that she gets what she needs.
That's Mom, Mel Parcel. The Gilbert woman works in the healthcare industry. Her husband, Brandon, a firefighter. The couple has an older daughter, Cassidy. Mel says the state provides about 25 hours a week of assistance for Henley, but that help is gone in 2 weeks.
Anyone under the age of 10 pretty much is affected by it.
Did this blindside you, or how did this feel?
It makes me really angry because it's not just our daughter that's going to be affected. It's going to affect a lot of young kids who they don't have a voice. You know, they need this. And I just don't understand it, you know, like.
The Parcells are not alone. This is Brandy Kuhn. She has a disabled child and leads Raising Voices Coalition, a group of 6,500 people in the disabilities community. Many actively lobbied lawmakers this spring on disability funding.
Yeah, we were expecting there to be cuts and reform and all of those things. That was part of the legislation that came out this past spring. And we knew that was coming. We also did not expect them to be this deep and this fast.
Kuhn said the biggest cuts will be for those between the ages of 4 and 12. The governor's office told 12 News the reductions are part of a new assessment tool and cost-effectiveness obligations to comply with a new law that also provided funding for past cost overruns at the state's Division of Developmental Disabilities. The governor's office also said because there are no enrollment caps, there is not enough money to fully fund everyone.
We saved the program from 50% cuts or even total elimination that the Republicans in the legislature were proposing. But we have to move forward in a responsible manner that's going to keep the program sustainable.
Mel Parcell says moving forward will be difficult for her family.
And we're seeing positive progression in her care because of the help that we're getting from the state. And now that is being taken away, and it terrifies me what her future looks like.
The governor's office told me late this afternoon the total projected savings is about $133 million. About a third of that will be from the general fund. There are 2 community forums next Wednesday and Thursday, and more details are expected to be released tomorrow. We'll provide updates at 12news.com. I'm Craig Harris, 12 News.
Yeah, and Craig, it's hard to imagine what this means for both of those families. Did Mel or Brandy say what they're going to do? Are there other sources of funding that they could look to help them out?
They are really scrambling, and both of them said they don't know what they're going to do. I mean, part of the problem is their caregivers only make a little over $18 an hour. So to try to find someone to come in really early in the morning or late at night to help out, that is hard. And so they are both scrambling, and they're just looking to get any help that they can.
And there's nowhere else. It's hard for me to believe when we spend $1 billion on the ESA program that the governor and the legislature can't find the money to keep this program funded.
Well, that's what's ironic about this. Both of the women that we profiled, they support the ESAs, but there's like, well, wait a minute, if the DDD program needs to be reined in and put guardrails, why can't we put guardrails on ESAs? You know, we're spending money on luxury items, on jewelry, on ATVs, on Kenmore appliances, big screen TVs, and yet these families are having their services cut. So it's a real frustration for them.
It is a terrible situation.
Yeah,
All right,
it
Craig,
sure is. All right.
thanks.
Thank you.